Hey everybody, today we're inside a 2020 Ford Explorer and we're taking a look at the top-end infotainment and navigation system. You can see that we have a much bigger screen than the base versions of the Explorer and most of the direct competition, but it's oriented in a portrait fashion similar to what we see in modern Volvos. This display is not quite as big as some of the displays we see in the luxury segment, but at the moment it's one of the biggest displays that you'll find inside a mainstream vehicle, outside of something like a Ram 1500 or the new Subaru Legacy and Outback. Those do have a screen that's just a little bit bigger, but interestingly enough in this same portrait orientation. As you can see, one of the benefits of this software design is that CarPlay operates up here at the top of the screen, still giving you the readouts for the climate control right up there at the top, the clock, the exterior temperature, and then something else at the bottom there. For instance, if we wanted to look at the map up here on top via Apple CarPlay, but we wanted to listen to the radio down here at the bottom, it will show you both of those things at the same time. It does make it a little bit handier than operating the system a different way. If I go ahead and unplug my USB device right there, you'll notice that we now have the map on the top. If I click on over to that map, we get a full screen map interface. This does support pinch to zoom, but it doesn't have satellite imagery like we see in some of the up-end luxury systems. Hitting that menu button brings us up to the screen view, traffic settings, navigation settings, where am I, that sort of thing. You can also choose points of interest, favorites, home, and work. If I hit the screen view option, this just gives us full map or highway exit screen view. Overall, system routing is fairly snappy, not quite as snappy as we see in modern Tesla vehicles, but above average as far as the mainstream segment goes. Down here at the bottom of the screen, we can click that home button that takes us back to this particular screen where we have our Bluetooth connected media device right here in the middle, so we can click that for direct access to the phone, for instance. And then we have the media system information right down there at the bottom. So whether you're interacting with a USB media device, AM, FM radio, Sirius satellite, etc., that could be down there at the bottom. We can click the audio function and get an entire screen devoted to those particular inputs. For instance, we can click on over there to a Sirius XM station if we wanted to. And then we can scroll across from our combined presets right there. You'll notice that those are combination AM, FM, and of course Sirius XM channels as well. There's also a full screen dedicated to just your Bluetooth connected phone. The full screen navigation short link right there. Vehicle apps appear to occupy the entire screen, and in any screen we can hit the back button just to go back one level. So we can, for instance, get fuel prices there, movie listings, weather, etc. This is all driven by that Sirius XM data service. So you can see the price tag over there, direction over there. We could just click on one if we wanted to get navigated to it. And then over here on the settings screen, we can get direct access to vehicle driver assistance settings, overall vehicle settings, valet mode, seats options, etc. Let's go ahead and click on that seat option. You'll see that this vehicle has the available massage functionality, and you can control the individual air bladders in the seat back right there. So this is Ford's method of three-way adjustable lumbar support. They have those three bags that go in and out in those different directions there. We can activate the seat massage with that particular button, and then choose whether we want low, medium, or high, or the various different kinds of massage over here. You can also control the passenger seat massage as well. Another feature with this software version is that we now have automatic system updates, and you can enable or disable the automatic system updates with this particular system. When you're connected to Wi-Fi, it will then start downloading those particular updates. So this is not quite the same thing as the over-the-air updates that we see in modern Tesla models, but it's definitely a step in that same direction. The model that we're driving has the optional 360-degree camera system, and I was a little bit surprised that it doesn't use more of the screen for this 360-degree layout. I kind of expected it to have perhaps the 360-degree camera down here and then a front view maybe across the top, something along those lines, but we just have them right there on the very top of the vehicle. We have those three different views right there, and if I shift it into reverse, we get basically the same sort of thing, but with differing views of the rear rather than the front. Since this vehicle also has front and rear parking sensors, it will have a little display right down there showing you how close obstacles are to the front and to the rear. Ford's autonomous parking system, on the other hand, does use the entire screen, so you can see for parallel parking, it will show you what to do right there, for perpendicular parking, and for exiting parallel park settings right there as well. So there we have it. That's our quick look at this particular screen. At the moment, it's available only in the Explorer ST and the Explorer Platinum, but there is a chance that it may come to other models at some point in the future.